that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Deontay Hardy to return. And look at this return. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the four-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on third. Rodgers set to pass. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. Bringing him out to #1 pick in 2015, a former league leader in passing, it's Jameis Winston.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Ready. Let him go.
They're going play action. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Green, double C. Sonic.
They go play action here. Looking for it. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
White. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on. Flip it. Let him go.
Another try following the sack. Looking right, and he finds it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Hall. Open space inside the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Means on the catch. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped by Deion Henley.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He'll get this to Means. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Easy, easy, easy. Green, triple C.
From the red zone now. Caught near the pylon. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing now from the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking?
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. One after by Folk is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Hardy on the return. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Staying on the ground with Ford. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Man in motion here. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now looking to throw with Rodgers. Able to find Ertz. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Rodgers has a man, it's Ertz. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Raiders.
Get up.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Jukes out a one-stop, and he's able to push this down to the 12. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal. Hand off running left. Ford is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Gay with the point after. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Valus Jones now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The Buccaneers and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And you can see he's valued well beyond his work just as a runner. He's leading NFL backs in receiving touchdowns late in this season.
Wait.
To throw, here's Winston. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Let's go.
Winston. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let's go.
Winston now. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Oh, quick throw here, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first. Winston to throw it. Hits his running back.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Easy. Let's go.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Ready. 3, 17.
From the 34. This one's taken in by Otten. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3, 17. Sonic! White. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Ready to go.
From the gun on third down. That's taken in by Means. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Flip.
Here's Winston to the air. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready. Green, triple team.
From the 17. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Let's go. Return the play.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers with 3rd and 5.
Green, triple team. Ready. Sonic. Right.
Throwing is Winston. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
Easy. Hey. White.
They'll run here. It's Hall. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Raiders send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Rodgers here from the gun. Ertz reels it in. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Jones reels it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. 1st down throw by Rodgers. Pass complete to Cook. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. This is on target to Brandon Powell. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. 2nd and 3 now. They'll throw again. Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back to throw is Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Ready? Wait, Hannah.
Looking to throw. Got a man. It's Thomas. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Buccaneers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. No progress on first down. Second and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
White. Let him go.
Second and 10 now. On target to Worthy. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready.
Complete to number 1, Xavier Worthy. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let him go.
Ball takes it straight ahead. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the
Green,
44-yard line.
5-0. Let him go.
Here's second and 5. He'll get this to Means. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Flip.
First and 10 at the 28-yard
Green,
line.
17. Wait, Hannah.
To throw, here's Winston. Means on the catch. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Stopped by Dayon Henley.
Hey,
A gain of
5 on
2
the 50.
brings up
5 on the
second
50.
and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Let him go.
From the 26 on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long.
8 yards to go.
Ready. White. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5, Green, 17.
Winston. Got his target. It's Otten. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry up now.
7 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
White. Wait, that.
He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His third total score this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Hardy on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Raiders, and this running back, headed back out for a new series. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still first down.
Bateman hauls it in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
26.
Play fake, it's Rodgers. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Rodgers throwing on third down. Forced out to his right. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready. Easy.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They start the drive with Hall. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 39. Complete out to the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the counter, Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
Throwing now, off play action. And he eventually runs out of road here. Defenders closing in, and he just chooses to tuck it and go down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
A gain of 9.
Flip.
Fourth down.
Green, triple C. Green, triple C. Let him go.
Here's Winston. Throw caught by his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
White.
Now they send their back in motion right. Finds his target Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Let him go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. This one's taken in by Otten. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game.
Offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Ready. Flip it. Green, triple C. Where's that?
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Nixon now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First down throw by Rodgers. Connects with Bateman. Still going inside the 35. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Raiders make it an 11-point ball game. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. 2-score game. Gotta get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a one-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
One possession at a time, one play at a time, one bite at a time to the very end.
A pistol snap here, Rodgers. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Raiders at a 2-score deficit. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception They'll start this one out with Hall. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Ready. Easy, easy,
They've got a man in motion.
easy. Hot.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Getting out to his left. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
Ready. Green, triple T. Wait,
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Rolling left, buying some time. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Sonic. Ready. Easy. White. Boys, hot.
Winston to throw it. Escape. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. But it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Boys, hot.
From the 46. That's taken in by Means. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
5 on the 50.
Here's Winston to the air. Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throwing deep. What a dive! I think he caught it! And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see, it's first and goal. From the red zone now. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Nixon now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off play action, Rodgers. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And it's harder and harder not to